This fold is the basket fold. It's a fun fold. Kind of uses multiple parts. So in this fold, when you go to square your paper, make sure you save your extra scrap because that'll be your handle today. So direction-wise, we've got, we're going to start with a square base. And notice the orientation. The folds are going to be up. So let's get started. And you're going to start with a square base. I got my squares up. And then I'm going to turn it so then again the open for the square base is up. And I'm going to fold down. And then I'm just going to fold one up right here. And then I'm going to flip it around and do the same thing again. I'm going to fold down. And then fold up. Alright, now this is where that scrap piece comes into play here. We're going to make the handle. And I'm going to fold this in half. Just kind of a guide. This doesn't need to be quite as thick as that, so I'm going to slim it down a little bit. Fold it this way. And then fold it this way. You can thin it up even further if you want. You can fold it down and make your strap that small, but I'm going to keep it this size. Now, on the directions here, it has you immediately put this handle in here and fold it up, but I'm going to do a fold to kind of make this a little bit easier, because once this handle gets in here, trying to do this fold on this side to fold these backs is a little bit hard with that handle in there. So we're just going to do some guide folds first. So I'm going to hold it here like this, and I'm going to bring this one forward, and I'm going to fold this one back, and just put a guide fold in there. It'll be easier to fold later. And I'm going to do that for all four of the sides here. Fold it, bring it back like that. So I've got these guide folds right here. Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do the same thing again. Oops, I'll flip it behind. The reason I'm doing this is when you put this handle on, the handle, you'll see in a second, gets in the way. And then it's really hard to make this fold over. So if you kind of make the pre-fold first, it helps. So now I'm going to return back to the directions. I'm going to be on step 5. And I'm going to slide this in. And then I'm going to do one fold up to kind of lock that handle in. And then I'm going to rotate it over. Now this handle doesn't reach all the way, so you got to part this a little bit off to the side so that comes in. And then pull it down. And then again fold up. Like that. Now on to step 6. Now you notice that these things are in the way. So this is why I folded that earlier, so that when you pull this up, this handle doesn't want to do it. But with that in there already, I can just do a quick flip, and that one's down. And this way. Quick flip, that one's down. And then rotate it. Pull it up, flip it in. And then pull it up, flip it in. And there you go, that's in there. So next step is we're going to fold and start the bottom. So again, I'm going to do a guide crease across the bottom here. Like this, I'm going to do the other side as well. Just so it opens up easily on both sides. Alright, so now you're ready to open this box up. So I'm going to tip it up. And I'm just going to work my hands around it. And just kind of poke my fingers in there. Now if you pull too hard out, the boxy wants to kick out. That's alright, just fold it back in there. And just kind of work your hands around it. It'll come back down. So there you go. Now, again, I'm giving a second option here if you wish. Now in the fold, they want you to fold these inside, but you can also fold them outside. You can bring them this way, hard crease them down. Now the problem is when you bring them this way, then this part is loose, but you could, if you want to, take a glue stick and just glue that down. And that would stay out of the way. But otherwise, in the directions, they want you on step 8, they want you to take this inside, and they want you to fold this down. So that's down in there like that. And just stick my fingers in and get a hard crease to kind of get that tuck in there. And then you do the other side as well. Hard crease, tuck it in there. And you could glue the inside of this as well. That'll help keep those bases in there, make it a little bit neater. You see it doesn't want to stick down in there very well. There you go, basket fold.